data every day. 1 petabyte is like 1,000 TB. So 20, so nearly you are familiar with 1 TB hard disk, okay? So it will be like 20,000 hard disks per day. They'll be reading and processing the data. So after that only we are getting this search result instant of a second. We are getting these results. Facebook has 60 TB daily logs to process. But these are just statistics in 2008. So they will be much higher right now. So why big data got introduced? Okay, so that's what I am explaining here. Big data is a different kind of framework. So when in 2098 Google got introduced. Before that, Yahoo was the main player in search engine. So they had big infrastructure, big state of art, very advanced machines. But relatively new player came in picture, and the speed and the search results where they were showing was very fast and accurate. So that time, no one was aware of the infrastructure they were using because it was hidden. Okay, so Yahoo was not able to compete, and right now Yahoo is not there in the picture. It was like when we think about search, it is Google. So that word is replaced by Google now. In 2008, Google released a white paper. Okay, so it was related to distributed computing. So that was describing how they achieved that speed for at this scale of data. So in that architecture, they were using multiple machines simultaneously, like for processing and storing data. So when we read data from a single data hard disk, the maximum possible speed is like 200 Mbps per second. Okay, in that scale, if we read 20 petabytes of data, it will take days long time to read the complete records from that storage. Okay, so that was not possible when we analyze these kind of data. So what they did was they were using low cost machines, multiple machines together, and it's kind of a organized teamwork. Okay, so reads will happen simultaneously, parallel processing will happen, and even the CPU, so multiple CPUs will be working at the same time. So it is based on research. And another good part is like if your data is growing much than expectation, we can dynamically add more hardware to our system. Okay, so it is like plugging new machine to the system. So without taking the system down, we can add or remove new nodes and make our system bigger. So that is big data framework. Okay, so once big data framework got introduced, we were able to process large amount of data. So you can see here, before when we consider data storage in RDBMS, we had only relational data sets, okay, tables, transaction queries, and all. That's the main possible. Otherwise, it is just files. So now in big data, it's not limited to that table structured data. It's anything. So unstructured data we can store there. Text, video, streaming data, graph, social network, everything. And that too, even picture we can use for data analysis. Every kind of processing we will